What's up guys, Dylan here, bringing you another team building video, and I know that we have listened to my 50s swing music once, but I am in the mood for it yet again, so here's my Rat Pack and Nat Cole King playlist that we're going to be listening to today. Um, my idea for this team is not a very good one. Um, First off, I'm fine with that, and I want to make it work anyway. So yeah, alright, let's see what we got. Um, First off, I'm going to try to use Pokemon that I've never used before, whether it be for videos or just that I've tested out on my own or anything. I'm going to try to use 100% new Pokemon. I'll be the first to admit that I am very, very reliant upon using Pokemon that I'm already comfortable with, and not like trying, like I'll experiment with one or two new ones at a time, but I'll never like make a whole new team. And I don't think that that's a bad thing particularly, but I want to broaden my horizons a bit. So my goal is to use 100% brand new Pokemon. And my other idea is to make primarily a balanced team. Maybe a little bit more offensive than defensive. Just a little bit, and have a surprise factor with one offensive Pokemon that is based primarily on attacking, bluffing with an E-Belt, and but bluffing choice with an E-Belt and continuing to toxic them while they're not expecting it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use as an offensive Pokemon to do this with, but something that's commonly choiced that I haven't used, and not Magikarp, because Magikarp is one of the only Pokemon that can't get toxic. So we'll figure it out. Right now, I'm going to scroll through UU and click on all of them that I've never used. Azumarill, I've never used. Bronzong. I don't know. I don't remember ever using Bronzong. Shannon Claydol I've used in lower tiers. Cobalion I have. Gligar I have not used. Oop. I did not turn off my Raptor. My apologies. Let me exit that so that it doesn't come up. And I'm not on Skype either, so that won't come up. Sorry about that. Let's hope that it doesn't happen anymore. Who else? Gligar I have not used. Heracross I have. Hitmontop I have not. Have I? I may have. I'll look through my old teams to double check on some of them that I'm unsure. Bronzong and Hitmontop right now. But I have almost every team that I've ever made still. Honchkrow I've used. Houndoom I don't think I've looked at it a million times and always thought about it, but found something that fits the particular niche better. Kingdra, Krookodile, Machamp, Mienshao, Melodic, Mismagius, Nidoking, PZ, P2, Raikou, Registeel, Rhyperior I don't think I've used. Roserade, Rotom H I have. Sableye I have used, tragically, I think in that sarcastic video. And also in, I had him once as a taunting lead and immediately took him out because I felt dirty for using him. I felt like literally uncomfortable putting Sableye out, and so I just stopped using him. I quit in the middle of the battle and was like, this isn't fun. Scrafty I've used. Sharpedo, Shaman, yes. Slowbro, Snorlax, yes. Stoutland I don't think I have. Suicune, Swampert, Togekiss I don't know if I have. Umbreon, Victini, Weavile, Xatu I don't think I have. Yanmega, Zapdos, Zoroark. Alright. So, without venturing into the lower tiers, I have Azumarill, Bronzong. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Pokemon to choose from, which is not a very broad spectrum, and there's not a lot of synergy here or anything, so um, I may have to pick a few of these and then go to the lower tiers to fill in the holes. Um, I do have like a good spread of offensive and defensive Pokemon, but nothing that really complements anything else extremely well. Um, huh. All right, let me look through my old teams here and see actually what I have. Um, Clearly, I am super mature when I name my teams, things like that. Um, oh my god, alright, I really want to show you this really quick because this is the Mew that I was talking about. I used it in Pokemon Online um, briefly, and then I gave up because I didn't really like Pokemon Online, so I just went back to the Smogon servers. Like, I didn't like the Pokemon Online tiers as much. Anyway, the Mew that I have here that counters or is for anti-Sableye has Reflect type, Calm Mind, Roost, and Dark Pulse. So it's meant to be in with a Sableye, or be in when a Sableye comes in. Predict that. Use Reflect type, and if I can before it taunts me, get a Calm Mind in and Dark Pulse. And once you can get through Sableye, you can Calm Mind and Roost once the taunt's worn out, and be unstoppable with that whole lack of a weakness thing. And just take that from my opponent using it and shove it back in his face a million times stronger because I absolutely hate Sableye. Um, Not just the no weakness thing, but the prankster. Like Spiritomb, annoying, handleable. Sableye, completely ridiculous, and I hate everything about it. Anyway, you guys know that. I should stop. Alright, load. Let's see. I don't believe that I have anything with... I don't think that I have a mono flying or a mono normal, which would have had my, would have had Togekiss in it. As I progressively get closer to my computer screen, I'm talking quieter, like, you guys can hear me better if I just get closer and closer. This one, I was going to try to go for ladder run. Like, I was going to be like, I'm going to see how high I can get on the ladder, and then was like, wait, never mind, I don't care. And it's not even that good of a team, let's be real. Alright. What else do we have? Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna say that I haven't because I don't remember. This OU drops was recent, so it doesn't have, Mineshaw wasn't here, I'm not crazy. Oh no, right there. So it didn't have Bronzong in it. The new pokes was, new pokes test was for the... Oh, nope, that did have Bronzong. Alright, no Bronzong. No Bronzong for me. Shoop boop doo whoop. Bronzong. Goodbye. Let's see. Yeah, alright. I don't remember what else. Let's see what was on this. Because I don't think that there was anything else. Oh, Togekiss was on that team. Goodbye, Togekiss. And... oh! Not exactly what I wanted to do. Derp. Anyway... yeah, I use Audacity when I'm making these because I need to record separate... anyway, whatever. So this leaves me 8 Pokemon from UU. Let's go to BL2. I have used not Venomoth, all the other ones. RU, a Selgor. I know people that say this Akogor, but I don't think that it's that. I'm pretty sure that it's a Selgar, like acceleration, excel gore maybe, like because it's fast. That would only make sense. Am I right? Am I like that? I don't know. That's what I think. I don't watch, like, I don't know how they officially say it on like the anime and stuff. I don't pay attention. But Acklegore just sounds dumb. A Selger, mostly what I say. A Selger. Shift N. There we go. And have I used a Selger? Let's load my RU teams. Shoop boop ba doo whoop. RU. Balance has a Selger in it. Goodbye. Shoop boop ba doo whoop. Alright, so none of those. That was when Sharpedo was in RU. When Porygon Z was in RU. This was an interesting. I don't know if I uploaded anything with this Volbeat, but it was, trying to baton pass tail glows. It didn't work out as well for me as I'd hoped. Once it did, oh dear lord, like nothing to stop, nothing to do to stop PZ when it's +6. Regular team, I don't even like remember these teams. Electivire. Oh, most of those pokes I've used in UU. Choice Band Absol was cool. Because Choice Band Sucker Punches off that huge attack is pretty awesome, but, it's not exactly reliable. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted right now. 4th gen? First UU. I like didn't even know how to name them. Cloyster. I loved Cloyster as just like a rapid spinner and like I don't know, like this Cloyster. I loved this Cloyster, and you can't use it anymore because stupid OU took it because it got that stupid skill link. Dumb. Sorry. Alakazam was UU. Moltres for toxic stalling. I didn't even realize it, but I like accidentally made us. This is the first team that I ever made. Cloyster, Alakazam, Moltres, Registeel, Melodic, Absol. Absol did nothing. Look at this. I have a Choice Scarf and Sucker Punch. Oh me. And I don't know. I've always liked Melodic, clearly. Wow, I'm getting like nostalgia. This was not even a year ago that I started playing. Shadow Claw on Registeel for, cause I was a toxic stalling team. Didn't even like know it. Do it on purpose. Made a toxic stall team. Load. You Rain Dance. Ampharos, cause why not? There's only a million Pokemon that can use Rain Dance. I have used Hitmontop. Goodbye. See? That's why I'm doing this. Deny it. Misharna, Alamamala, Gigalith. I used a Quick Claw on this Gigalith. Lol. What else? No Charizard. A puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. And myself, fat on my face. Pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. This is one of my favorite songs from this era. Times thought of quitting out, but my heart won't buy it. I can come this here July. Actually, did I use Houndoom in Mono Dark? I don't remember. Wow, I used a million different Mono Darks. My. It took me forever to get Mono Dark working. I don't know if you guys remember that. 3, here's 4. Oh, yeah, it adds. 5. 6. 7. I think 7A just has a different name. Over. Mono Dark 8. over. Mono Dark 9. And 9A, which was the one that finally worked a bit with that choice band. Absol. Absol's my favorite Pokemon, if you guys can't tell by everything being Absoly. Alright, so no, I did not use Houndoom. I don't think that I did in Mono Fire. That would have been foolish. There's plenty of fire Pokemon that fill that. Niche. I had Combuskin on there. What? Because there's no, like, tanky type Pokemon for fire types. It was very hard to find any defensive Pokemon. I probably should have made a defensive Victini looking at it now. That would have been an interesting idea. 5. Just making sure that I didn't use Houndoom. I know that this is so ridiculously entertaining for you guys and that you're hanging on my every word right now. Oh, as I load the same one twice, just to make sure that I waste even more time. Alright. So, here we go. I have now looked at pretty much all of them. All of my teams ever. Bouffalant, Clefable, Cfagris, Crawdaunt, Crustle, Cryogenol, Drapion, Drudigon, Dusknoir, Electivire, Entei. No, I did use Entei before. Escavalier, Feraligatr, Ferroseed, Gallade. Hey, Feraligatr, Gallade, Galvantula, Hariyama, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Jinx, Kabutops, Klinklang, Lantern, Lilligant, Magmortar, Magneton, Mandibuzz, Manectric, Medicham, Mesprit, Metang, Moltres, Munchlax, Nidoqueen, Omastar, Poliwrath, Primeape, Quagsire, Quillfish, Rhydon, Roselia, Straight Rotom, Rotom C, Sandslash, Sceptile, Scoilpede, yes, Scyther, Sigilyph. I don't think I've used Sigilyph, Slowking, Smeargle, meh. I don't want to use Smeargle even. Steelix, Tangrowth, Typhlosion, Uxie, Whimsicott. Boop. And goodbye, are you? And here's NU. Go through here quick. There's so many Pokemon in NU. I'm not even gonna do this unless I have to. And you know, just like if I'm looking for a niche to fill, then I'll go to NU because there's so many of them. Alright, Azumarill is probably going to be on this team because it's one of the strongest physical attackers here. I'll probably use the base choice band. Yeah, this one right here. Most likely just going to use this and rely on Aqua Jet. You know. Oh, you know. Gligar also. Yawn. Boring myself. I don't know how you guys do this. Alright, Houndoom I want to use because Houndoom is a cool friggin' Pokemon. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's like a dog with horns. Like devil horns and a devil tail. That's so cool. It has Doom right in its name. Like, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm putting them on right now. Houndoom. Boop. Pokemon Houndoom. Houndoom. Bam. Shiny? What's a shiny look like? No. Not, yeah, alright. Bam. Houndoom. Alright. Let's see what we got. I know special attacking way better. I might be able to run a mixed set. Yeah, that's what the number one is. A nasty plot. How fast is it? 95. Meh. Fairly quick, but not quick enough. Not quick enough to run specs. Scarf. Possible. Pasho Berry. What's that? Reduces water. Right? Wait, what? Yeah, reduces water. Let's see, what do we have? This mixed attacker, pursuit, sucker punch, fire blast, crunch. I think I might just run like a non-nasty plot. I don't know, let's see what we got here. Oh, we should definitely use Mud Slap. I don't know what I'd do without it. Anyway. What to do. Hyper Beam on everything, it's the best move, okay. I think I'll do this nasty plotty one, but with, I'll go Fire Blast and Dark Pulse. Definitely. Fire Blast and Dark Pulse. As I go way too far. Dark Pulse. Fire Blast and Dark Pulse. And then Toxic is like something that I'm going to tentatively put on Houndoom. But I may use one of the other ones to carry out that. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What else do we have here? I know that Nasty Plot is an amazing move for a spec attacking Houndoom, but what do we have for coverage? Let's see. This leaves us with nothing to check. Non-Slowbro Waters. I mean, like Dark Pulse will hit neutrally, but a neutral Dark Pulse isn't gonna do anything without a boost to the likes of Melodic and even like Quagsire. Even the boosted, Quagsire's whole ability is obnoxious. Is it Modest? Yes, Modest. I'm not going with a mix set. I lied. Actually, let's go Timid instead. Fire Blast, Dark Pulse. Not a ton of coverage moves, honestly. Dream Eater, kind of random to be thrown in there. Huh. Yeah, this lack of excuse me. Yawning all over the place. Lack of coverage moves is disappointing. I guess HP Grass? If I'm worried almost solely about waters, Grass will hit just as hard, except for those Quagsires that I'm talking about, and the Swampert. It'll be extra effective against them, and HP Electric gets absorbed by Lantern, and HP Grass does not. So let's go with HP Grass. Hidden Power type Grass. Bam. So, -1 spec attack. What are the other options? the other options are, I don't know, it doesn't show anymore. So, downstairs. Sorry, interruptions. So, I don't know where the other options are anymore. Does it show on the showdown? The showdown ones? Let's see. Um, you don't have to actually connect, I just want your team builder. Because it used to have, like, all of the IV options. I don't know if there's any. Oh, good. Team builder. Doesn't really matter. Add a Pokemon. Houndoom. Why? Hidden power. Grass. I thought that. No, doesn't give me the other options there. Oh, wait. Suggest choose from. And dark pulse and fire blast. I thought that this did. If I just do this, will it give me the options? I don't understand. Alright, I'll go back to you later. Because I don't really understand how, like, it works. Honestly, I have no clue. Dark Dragon, Dark Dragon, Dark Dragon, Dark Dragon, Dark Dragon, Dark Dragon. Alright, sorry. 30 and 30 and. Alright, that was grass. Cool. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that, because, like I said, I don't understand it at all. Female, right? Before I forget that. So yeah, we'll see this, and it needs a, the one that bluffs that I can't think of right now. I'm drawing a huge blank, so I'm just going to stop. Expert belt. All right. A B C D expert belt. That's how the alphabet goes. If you didn't know, A B C D expert belt. Next Pokemon. Missing no. All right, let's do that. It'd be cool if you actually could use missing no. Missing number. Sorry for my laziness. Up here, Azumarill, Gligar. I wonder about Rhydon as defensive. What is it? No. Nah. Physically defensive, yes, especially within a Violet. But wow, yeah, within a Violet, it would hit 180 base defense. Ridiculous. Let's just see what the highest regular base defense is, because I don't even know. 230 on Shuckle. Regirock is 200. Steelix, it would be Aggron and Cloyster levels. Bastiodon, above Deoxys defense. Crazy. Crazy. Wait, is Onix right there at 160? Because that's even more ridiculous, because you can give Onix an Inviolate. Yeah, ho, wow. Interesting. I don't want to use it in Little Cup. Tell me how to use it in UU. because I don't understand how Pokemon works, and I don't know what to do if you don't tell me. Um, I mean, it doesn't have any other attacks or stats that are good enough, but you could use it as a support set. I wonder if it has any recovery. What does it have down here? Um, 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 Let's go to see this. I'm just curious now. What does Onyx get? Onyx. Oh, because that defense is ridiculous. All of its other stats are nothing though. So it's kind of like in that Shuckle boat with the no HP. So yeah, never mind. I lied. Rhydon on the other hand, still ridiculous. If I give it an Eviolite, could make that a tank. Oh look, a tank. I don't know what it gets in terms of, anything at all. I'll leave it for now. Sceptile. Sceptile's quick. 120. Are you? Is Unburden released? I don't know. I can't. Given this, I'm going to guess yes. I hate how some of them have the ability, and other ones just don't. I honestly don't know what is released, but it doesn't say unreleased down here like most of them do. So I imagine that it is, Unburden. It is released. To finish my old sentence, Unburden is a pretty sweet ability, actually. With a free speed boost at 120 speed, that makes it choice scarf levels, which is crazy. I don't know, it doesn't have high enough physical attack for me to use acrobatics and flying gem. Yeah, I don't know about this whole thing here, but using oh, okay, it is cool. But I think maybe using that Unburden on a special attacking set would be cool. Let me look at Sceptile in here and see what we got. Sceptile. Shiny? No, not shiny. Power category. Alright, so what do we have? Leaf Storm is clearly fantastic, but would want me to switch, so therefore making Unburden dumb. Grass Knot is questionable. Frenzy Plant is unnecessary. That's... What is this? Oh, I thought that Frenzy Plant was more of an Outrage type, not a Hyper Beam type, but I was wrong. Weird. I've never double battled and stuff. Energy Ball looking like the best of, or Giga Drain. That 5 power in exchange for that gaining of health. But theoretically, nothing would be outspeeding it to hit it anyway after a speed with a positive nature and a grass gem. A, B, C, D, E, F, grass gem. Also how the alphabet goes. The problem is that it doesn't have any, very powerful moves other than Leaf Storm. And Grass Knot is pretty, um, it's unreliable, but it's generally pretty strong. Um, I don't know. Go with Energy Ball, Dragon Pulse. Is it what Gen tutor? Is it gonna yell at me for having Dream World in that? No, apparently not. Lack of coverage is saddening. It does have. I now see why that whole sword dance thing. Way better coverage on the physical side. Um, hmm. Snore Round. Is Round also include benched Pokemon? That's a question. I think that it's more one of those like multi, or else I would see it more if it was also benched Pokemon. I think it's for like multi battles, double battles, triple battles, things like that. Um, Energy Bell, Dragon Pulse, Hyper Beam with a normal gem. No, JK, Frenzy Plant would be the better option for that. I wonder, actually, what what I'm thinking is, could you use that um, a grass gem boosted Frenzy Plant to break through friggin' anything? Um, but I don't know if that's not quite enough bulk to take the Revenge Killer attack. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with no. It'd be cool, it'd be gimmicky, and it would take out something for sure. But no, nah, dude. Yeah, this is a very disappointing. Let's see what we have up here. Agility to make it even faster. Detect. Dumb. Grass Whistle, with that 55 accuracy, that's really, really reliable. Huh. Leech Seed. Protect. And of course you can always go with a hidden power for Worry Seed. Huh. With a hidden power for more coverage. What has good coverage with? I mean, Dragon Pulses everything but Steel. At least neutral on everything but Steel, and that's pretty much it. I think. What else? Doesn't something else resist Dragon, or is it just Steel? I don't know. I don't know what this game is. Who plays Pokemon? That's dumb. It's a dumb game. Right, Dragon, Durg. I believe Durg is Dragon. Dragon is only resisted by Steel, so I'm not an idiot. So it would be HP. No, Focus Blast. I would only have to rely on it for Steel types, which aren't even that common. In UU, the problem then is that one of the most common Steel types is a Bronzong who just gets hit neutral by it and has that unreliable accuracy. Therefore, HP Fire. I keep writing HP like it's going to come up. Because it's more reliable and equally powerful. God, I hate that all of them are get rid of the stats that I want on that Pokemon. I don't know the alternative ones. Anyway, Energy Dragon Pulse. Hidden power fire and yawn. And you know what? Lack of other move makes me want to just go with protect. Because a free scouting turn is always cool, especially if I spread toxic with my Houndoom. um, all right, so no more spec attackers. Let's see how this Skeptile works. Hopefully good. I'm hoping that it'll work alright. It'll help if I put these EVs into special attack though. So yeah, after that first after the boost, it should be pretty much unoutspeedable. Um, until it switches out and goes back in, and then it'll be screwed. Huh. I don't know. I'll give this a shot, and if it doesn't work, I'll try out that sword stand set right here. Try out that or something very similar to it. Yeah. Alrighty then. Bring Skeptile to the front here because it's on this team. Now, and some physical attackers and some defensive Pokemon. Xatu is an option for defensive. But I'm thinking Gligar with, just basic this physically defensive Gligar. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Just the straight up physically defensive Gligar. I don't want to mess around too much because it works very well. I've seen it, and I don't think I've ever used it. Gligar. Change species. And I'm just gonna go with Roost Toxic. Roost Toxic EQ and Sub or Stealth Rock? Sub or Stealth Rock? Sub or Stealth Rock? Or Sub or Stealth Rock? Well, with the Roost, the Sub works really well, but having the ability to put up rocks is nice. Alright, I'll leave that last spot open, and we'll see who my other defensive Pokemon ends up being. So, Roost, Toxic, Earthquake. Full HP, full defense, a couple speed, HP, defense, couple speed, Sand Whale. Is immunity not released? I think I'm gonna go with immunity, because I don't plan on having a sand, and it's not exactly, common. And, alright, let's see. With an impish nature. Yeah. Eviolite. I don't know what that was about. Impish nature. And next Pokemon. Shoop boop doo whoop. Oh. And one more defensive and two physical attackers just to make a nice balanced team. Interesting. Huh. I've never really looked at Buffalon, but that has passable defense stats with a solid attack. That's a cool combination. Yeah, I just inflected that weird what of it. With Reckless, too. Interesting. Huh. Sap Sipper boosts its attack. With Shaman running around rampant in this tier, it could be useful. Um, Unless we have that uses Roserade. They're like the only grass types. Chandelure sometimes carries. Energy Ball. I don't know. Yeah, we have a couple that use grass as coverage, but not many. But enough that I may want to run Sap Sipper. Or Reckless. I don't know. Let's look at Boufflant because I like those stats. I've never really looked at it before. I like those stats though, as I just said, and I'm now repeating myself. So let's see what we got here. No, sort yourself correctly. Wow, look at that huge special move pool. Surf, because, why not? Tauros has it. Why can't Boufflant? Some things I just don't understand. Giga Impact, no. Superpower, Mega Horn, yawning again. Pretty wide move pool, actually. It's a decent attack. Yeah, Thrash is Outrage, right. That's cool. And that is boosted by said Reckless ability. What do we have up here? This is mostly what's going to dictate whether I go with a more defensively orientated or a more offensively orientated. Swords Dance. Oh dear lord. Wow. That could be devastating. If I could pull off a Swords Dance. Swords Dance protect, head charge, a fighting move, and leftovers. It's slow, very slow. So it can get revenge killed, which is a problem. It doesn't have anything to scare out, doesn't have anything to recover except rest. Could go Swords Dance, Rest Chest, Swords Dance, Resto Chesto, because that's how I like to say it. Swords Dance, Rest, Chesto Berry. Kind of stealing from that Garchomp that I used before. But it's not fast enough, really. Then I'll take a hit. I don't know. Oh, full HP, full attack. Full HP, full attack. It's so slow though. I like those stats, but it's so slow. Let's do it. Let's go full HP, full attack, Swords Dance. What do you guys use? Sub 3 attacks. Interesting. The problem with sub 3 attacks is the recoil from head charge. Swords Dance and Taunt? Yeah, you think? Yeah, EQ better than fighting type move, most likely. Oh. Oh, gives immunity to leech seeds and grass sleep powder too. Didn't really think about that, but meh. Huh. Swords Dance, Reckless, Head Charge. Um, Protect and Leftovers, or Rest and Chestaberry. I don't know. I'm going with Earthquake. Um, huh. Which one? Rest or Protect? Well, just based solely on the rest of this team having a couple Toxic Spreaders and, another defensive Pokemon will probably also have some sort of status. I'm going to go with Protect and Lefties. But, we'll see how that works. If it's not working very well, if I'm still not getting any survivability from it, then I can get rid of it. But no, I don't want Earthquake. I lied. I don't want Earthquake. The sole reason for that is that one of the biggest problems is Bronzong. So I need something that can hit Bronzong and also other steel types at least neutrally. So I'm thinking Wild Charge. Because wait, Head Charge normal is resisted by rock and steel. And I don't know if it's resisted by anything else because, like I said, I don't know what this game is. Normal is resisted by Ghost, clearly, and Rock and Steel. So I need something to hit Ghost, Rock, Steel. All of them at least neutrally. And, the biggest threat being Bronzong. I'm still leaning towards Wild Charge. Superpower is an option too for hitting other steels super effectively, but doesn't cover ghosts. Still leaves me completely vulnerable to ghosts. It also drops my attack, which I don't like. I don't like superpower because of that. I don't like superpower in general. Low PP drops your attack, which can force you to switch your own Pokemon out. I don't know. I don't like superpower. Let's go with Wild Charge. Wild Charge. Alright, so one more physical attacker, one more defensive Pokemon, and I will be done with this new balanced team. Azumarill, Rhyperior. Clefable is an interesting defensive Pokemon to go with. I'll think about Clefable. The whole Magic Guard thing is really cool. Which Seismic Toss, Knockoff. Knockoff's a cool attack to have. Alright, we'll keep looking. No Crawdaunt, too slow. I already have a slow physical attacker. I need a quick one. Or, Azumarill with its choice banded Aqua Jets. Gallade, too slow. Feraligatr has Dragon Dance, I believe. Yep, Dragon Dance, which would make it quick enough. Hariyama's too slow. Hitmonchan's too slow. Too slow. Kinda quickish. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Fast enough. Definitely fast enough. Poliwrath. Primeape. Rhydon. Sigilyph is special, not physical. Smeargle, I never wanted to see in my life. Steelix. Keep that up. J.I. Case, I want it. Azumarill with the choice band boosted Aqua Jets. Hmm. I'm leaning towards Azumarill. Um, Hyperior, obviously extremely slow. Um, so yeah, let's get rid of it. Um, Stoutland, like I don't have the speed boost, the speed boost that comes with Sand Rush. Wow, why is it like, why is there nothing? What? Why is there nothing? Just completely unusable now because Sand Rush is not. I think Little Hippo got banned, right? I don't know. Get rid of Stoutland. Zatu option for defensive, kind of. Meh. No Venomoth. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Clefable here, who I don't believe I've used in the past. I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm still sticking to that. Clefable. What else? What do we got for Clefable here? What are you telling me? Clefable is an excellent choice for providing support for the team. She has more balanced defenses than Alamamala, can support in ways they cannot, with access to knockoff and magic guard. I think yeah. I haven't used Heal Bell in a long time. I'm thinking, Wish. Excuse me. Wish, Seismic Toss, knock off Heal Bell? Maybe? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. And just not go too crazy with this, with Clefable. After you. Wish. Knock off. Alright, let's see about this whole, about this whole Seismic Toss thing. You can tell this is a brand new song. Belly drum. What do we got? It makes me taunt bait like hell if I have, anything else. But I kinda want to run the protect here. What's the one that shifts it over? The move that I thought there was a. Oh no! It was Trick that I saw. I thought that for some reason I thought that I had like the. I think it's Psycho Shift that Psycho Shift has. I don't know, but yeah, no, it was just Trick. You know what? Let's go with the Toxic Orb and Trick actually, and then I'll wait. Again, this whole taunt bait thing, I'm aware. I can hand my Toxic Orb off to a wall that has lefties with that Trick, which makes me not so much want knockoff, because I can trick around whatever they don't want, and then I can get myself protect there. So I can Witch Protect, Heal Bell if I have to, trick around with Clefable, pass around the wishes, And I don't know about this heal bell. I think I'll go with... No, wait. I already have Toxic on a handful of Pokemon. So what do you have for statusing here, Clefable? T-Wave? No Willow. Why would she? So T-Wave works well enough for me. Buffalant will appreciate things being T-Waved. Yeah, alright. I think that'll work fairly well. Especially if I give it EVs. Specty. And defense. And what do you... Can I... If I make this 0, is it still grass? Yes, but it drops the power, right? And I don't want to do that. 4, 8, 12. What's the lowest it can be where it's still... okay. So, 2? 70 power. Alright, perfect. And you are a special kill attacker. Perfect. You have Earthquake, so I don't want to drop yours. Physical attacker, question mark, who will also be a physical attacker. For Alligator, sounds cool. Lilligant, also decent. Quiver Dance, Spec Attack, Spec Defense, and Speed. Yeah, you know what? No, not Lilligant. Going for physical. Right. Primeape with a Scarf? U-turn, close combat, punishment. What's punishment do? Stat boosts accumulated by the target. Oh, that could be cool. 60 plus 20 times. So, any boosting people get hit by it. Wow. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Feraligatr over Primeape. I like Feraligatr. And the Dragon Dance is a cool move. I like Feraligatr, like I just said. Get rid of you. Go with Feraligatr. Feraligatr. And change species. And a full attack, and a full speed, and boost your speed because you're a bit slow, and give you Aqua Jet, and Waterfall, and Dragon Dance, and excuse me, You know, I don't know about Aqua Jet actually. I could call over here because once you get the speed boost, it won't be so big of a deal. I'm gonna set up a sub actually. Sub Waterfall Dragon Dance coverage move. Give me leftovers. With a coverage move power category. Coverage move, Waterfall leaves me unable to hit other water types very hard. And what else? What resists water? God, I'm terrible at this game. Water is resisted by dragon and grass and water. Dragon, grass, and water. So ice punch would be the best coverage for Dragon and Ice. Still leaves me unable to hit water. Dragon Claw lets me hit Dragon, super effective, and the other's neutral. And I think I might go with that. Yeah, Dragon Claw does. Cool. Alright, so this team is a lot of RU Pokemon because I've used most of the UU ones. And I didn't even really realize that. Why do you have a Ghost Gem? Stop it. Leftovers. Jolly with female, and you are female, and you are female. You are already, and you are already. Alright, so let's see how this works. Control save. Oh. No. What? I don't. Team. Save team. There we go. 5th gen UU. Never used pokes, I guess. VO1. Save. And export. And Control A, Control C. Close that puppy. Close this puppy. Close all of the puppies. Goodbye, puppies. Go to Showdown, and let's import this and play a couple battles with it. You know, at least one, maybe two. And we'll see what we got going on with Team Builder. New team. No, import from PO. Right there. Import. Control V. With UU. Never used pokes. Save. VO1. Save. Format. This is a UU team. Save. And go to lobby. And go for a UU battle. With Never used pokes 01. Look for a battle. Oh baby. Alright. This should not be on. Whoops. Alright, what do we got here? Probable lead of Ferroseed or Suicune, I guess? Or he could just lead with Flygon and immediately U-turn out. I see a lot of U-turning happening between these two, if that's a Scarfagon. So yeah. I will lead out with Clefable, I guess. Primarily to scout, because I'm not really sure what he's gonna do. And let's do that. And he goes ahead and leads with Flygon. So let me do that whole protect thing to see what he's gonna do. And he goes for an outrage. I guess that he is not messing around. Who can survive an outrage? I'll go into Gligar, who should be able to take at least one, and we'll hope that he goes for a two-turner, or that he gets a two-turner out of 3. And he switches out. Interesting. I thought that he was stuck in. Oh, because I protected, so it didn't. Where is your last move, Gligar? Oh, I never decided. Duh. Alright, I'm just gonna go for an EQ here. Does half. He tricks me. Choice specs. Sad. I am sad. I'm also sad that I didn't give Gligar a last move. He switches out into Claydol. I'm going to go into Sceptile now, because I don't think that Claydol can really hit me. It might have Ice Beam, actually. But he switched out for Flygon. I'm going to protect again, see if he goes for that outrage one more time. Nope, he goes for the U-turn. So I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Pulse, seeing him. No, he's gonna U-turn and hit me really hard because I'm grass, so that's super effective against me. Let me go into let me go into Gligar, and I'll just throw a Toxic on something or everything, and he does U-turn anyway. So I'm pretty sure that that's a Scarf one. And let me see if I can drop a Toxic on this Suicune. Hopefully it doesn't. It isn't a Crocoon. He goes for the Scald, and I'm really so unworried about this Gligar now. It's useless. Has 3 attacks and choice specs. I'm just staying in with it. I want it to die. No, cancel. Cancel. I want to save it for a future death fodder when I actually need it. He switches out for Darmanitan. Seeing my switch, I'm going to go with Gligar, Sack Gligar, to see if he U-turns or not. He does U-turn, so I will get the switch advantage here. He goes out into Flygon. I'm going to go with Feraligatr. Hope that he goes for a U-turn instead of an Outrage and set up a sub. He does U-turn, and so I will get the sub up. We'll see what on though. He goes into Pharaoh Seed. But now he can't Leech Seed me or anything. I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Dance up, because he can't really do anything to me there. He goes with Flygon, not suspecting me to have the Dragon Claw, which will take him down, I believe. Not quite. Oh lordy, that is quite tragic. And I don't have enough Dragon Dances to outspeed, and I don't think I have enough HP to survive. But I'm gonna go for a Waterfall anyway. I do survive, not with much, but I survive, and I should outspeed no, he's gonna go into Darmanitan for the revenge kill, and because I believe that his Darmanitan is also Scarf, so he should be able to outspeed me with that. But he goes into Suicune instead. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Dragon Claw, mostly to see what he does. Goes for the Scald and takes me down. So, being that did so little, even neutral that did so little, I'm going to say that this is a physically defensive Suicune. I have a Wish Passer on this team. Ugh, idiot. Let me go into Sceptile now. That'll scare him out into Darmanitan. So I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse because that'll hit hardest, but it goes into he goes into Claydol instead, interestingly enough, which I know that I'll outspeed and hit with this Energy Ball, and not quite KO, but I'm very fast now. He goes for that Light Screen, and I see him switching out into Shandy here. I think I'm just going to go for the Energy Ball anyway. No, I'm just going to go for the Dragon Pulse. He does stay, and hits me with a Toxic. Tragedy. Energy Ball will take him down. And now in will come Chandelure, and I will loot, or Darmanitan, regardless. Let me protect off to see what he's going to go for here. He does just U-turn out, or tries to U-turn out. So I will go into Clefable. And he sees this coming, goes for the superpower. Good predict on his part. I don't have any priority to revenge kill him with, but I do have nothing. I have absolutely nothing. He's locked into superpower, and I am screwed, essentially. Yeah, good game. I'll go into Houndoom, hope that I can outspeed. I highly doubt it, but he's gonna KO Sceptile and Bouffalant, and Houndoom all. So I'm going to pseudo-lock myself into Dark Pulse. He switches out, goes into Suicune, sorry, instead of just sweeping me with Darmanitan. I can't exactly tell you why. I'm going to go into Bouffalant and hope that I don't get burned with the Scald. He's going to rest up. We'll see. Alright, yep, so he's going to go for a sleep talk user rest talking variant. I'm gonna sword stance up. He switched out into Chandelure actually. Perhaps predicting this sword head charge. I'm going to wild charge because I have to. Um, and I don't know if my fairly decent defenses will be able to survive anything from the Chandelure. I don't really know what Chandelure has, in terms of items, and I do actually survive a Fire Blast coolly enough. He sends out Ferroseed now. I'm going to, which I don't have anything to hit it hard with. I'm going to protect off here to get a little bit more. He goes for the Leech Seed, doesn't work. I'm going to protect off and get a little bit of HP, go into Skeptile, as he sets up Rocks. And I'm going to go for the HP Fire since I don't have his Shandy to worry about anymore. But he protects himself, so I'm going to go for the Energy Ball now, predicting him to switch into Suicune. He stays instead, and throws out some spikes. Just gonna stall me out. So I'm just gonna keep going for the HP Fire here. And I'm gonna go down next turn. HP Fire will not quite take out his Ferroseed, which is a testament to how good Eviolite Ferroseed is. Quite is the answer. And I still don't know why he didn't just take me down with that Darmanitan, unless he is not Scarfed. I guess I'll go into Bouffalant now. I'll go into Houndoom, actually. And go for a predictable Fire Blast, but no, I'm just gonna, predictable Fire Blast, take down Ferroseed. He's probably gonna think that I'm locked into that now, though. I go into Suicune, and I'm actually just gonna pull the HP Grass on him, which I don't think he had seen coming, because he probably thought that I was choiced. He pulls the Scald on the Sleep Talk, though, so none of it's really gonna matter. Into Bouffalant I go. I think I'm gonna go down to Hazards. Nope, not quite. Let me protect off here. I'm gonna have to get enough health that I can survive one of my own attacks. And he's gonna wake up this turn, I believe. So I'm going, he does, and he's just gonna take me down with the Scald. Alright, good game. So, first battle, meh. Not terrible. Fairly close against some of the top guns of UU. Flagon and Darmanitan and Shandy and Suicune. So, not too awful. Let's go for one more, and then I'll end this video. And we'll see what we're going to do with this team. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with this team in the off. Is this the same guy? LOL. I don't really want to battle the same guy again. It feels like cheating. So I'm just gonna forfeit here and look for another battle. I just, for the sake of testing, I don't want to battle the same guy again. So going to something else. Alright, here we go. Totally different team here. Literally no crossovers. Mindchow, Rotom-H. Mindchow's the probable lead with the fake out and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and he has a handful of steals. So, interesting. I'm going to go ahead and lead with Gligar. Oh my god, who I forgot to give a fourth attack to still. Jesus. Alright, I'll go into Gligar anyway. And I'm just going to hit EQ. I know he's going to fake me out, so it's not going to matter. Oh, he goes for the taunt, actually. Interesting. So he can't fake me out now. I'm going to go for he goes for the HP Ice, and it doesn't quite take me down, and he's going to go down to the Earthquake. Suck it. Alright. So, yeah, cool. Still have my Gligar. And I'm probably going to get rid of it. or get it out of here soon. He goes into Rotom H, who can't get hit by the EQ. And I don't know who to really go into. And I have early bird on this Houndoom. Oh my god, why? I guess I'll go into Clefable here. And we'll see what he does. He goes for the Overheat, which my Clefable pretty much LOLs at. And I'm going to Wish off here, and he's going to go into Cobalion. Probably thinking that I was just going to trick that away right away. And I have Cute Charm on this Clefable. Why? I'm going to go for the T-Wave as he Swords Dances up. Probably thinking that I was going to switch, actually. Oh my god. Alright, I quit. Not really. I'm going to stay. I'm going to go into... Arg. I have a fighting weakness on this team, don't I? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go into Gligar. As he goes for the close combat, and I die. His defenses drop. I'll go into Houndoom now, I guess. I think that I can outspeed it since it's paralyzed. Yeah, I know that I can outspeed it since it's paralyzed. And he's probably going to see the Fire Blast coming. So I'm going to go for the HP Grass to hit that Slowbro. But he stays and decides that he didn't want his Cobalion, I guess. So that's what I get for over predicting. Into Feraligatr I go. Idiot. I'll just go for the Waterfall. And now he switches out into Slowbro. Wow, I'm sad that he either over predicted me or is an idiot. You know, it's hard to tell with some things like that whether he over predicted or is dumb. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start Dragon Dancing on this Slowbro because it can't do too much to me. Especially when I'm behind a sub. So I get one Dragon Dance off. He goes for a Scald, doesn't even take down my sub. And I will go for another Dragon Dance as he stays in and goes for another Scald, and still doesn't take me down. Or no, it does take down my sub there. So I'm going to re-sub up and then continue Dragon Dancing since he's just going to let me. You know, +3 is pretty good, but I don't know if I can get through that Registeel quite yet. Dragon Dance once more before I set up a sub. And we'll set up a sub next turn so that it might be able to hold another. Oh my god, and he gets the burn. I was really hoping that he wouldn't get that burn, and that was the only thing that was making me think that I should resub. Of course. Of course he gets the burn. I am sad, to say the least. And I'll go for the Dragon Claw here to not even take out, because, you know, not even do a noticeable amount of damage because of that half of my attack. It would have done 50 and been a 3 hit, actually. I'm sad. Clearly, I'm quite sad. I quit. I'm just, you know, my Gligar's messed up, my Clefable's messed up, my Houndoom's messed up. I was hoping to get lucky and not get burned for one turn. So into Sceptile I go, just due to lack of wanting to do anything else, and I'll hit something hard with an Energy Ball, but I don't care anymore because everything's messed up and I'm done. So there goes Slowbro. Shoop boop doo whoop. And he goes into Rotom, which I'm gonna protect just to see if he's gonna go for the Overheat. And he does, and can I OHKO with a Dragon Pulse? Probably not, but like I said, I don't care at this point. He goes for the T-Bolt, thinking that I'm going to switch because I protected, and now I will. Now I'll go out into Clefable and trick him my Toxic Orb. But I'm an idiot and kept fucking cute charm on this thing. And he predicts this now, and gives the Toxic Orb to Cobalion. Oh my god. I can't believe that I'm such an idiot with that stuff. I wish up. Not that it matters. Like I said, I'm done with this. So I'm going to go fix this team and do one more battle after that. I'll go into Sceptile just out of lack of anything better to do. Go for HP Fire. Wow. Take out the Cobalion at least. At least it'll be a semi-close game. In comes Rotom. And into Buffalon I pretty much have to go. And he knows this and hits me with a Willow. And so I have to do 2 Swords Dances to actually boost me any amount. Swords Dance 1, and not going to be able to even... yeah, I just have to go for a head charge now and hope that I take out this Rotom and that Registeel with 1 attack. And I don't. Yeah, so into Sceptile. And give me a crit on the Dragon Pulse. Oh, or max damage works too. And a Registeel. Give me a crit on the HP Fire. Not that a crit would have made it any better. Sad. So yeah, maybe this team will work better once I, fix it. Come on, hurry up and be done. I want to fix it. Oh, there's a crit. LOL. Implying it matters. One more crit and it'll be 1-1, with my lack of Pokemon. GG. Let me go fix this fucking thing. Team Builder. Edit. Give you friggin' down here. Cute Charm. Magic Guard. Way better. Houndoom. You get Flash Fire. Way better. Sceptile is the right one. Gligar needs a 4th friggin' move. Not Acrobatics. Stealth Rocks. I ended up not having another rock. You get... is Sheer Force out for Alligator yet? Oh, no. Smogan. For Alligator. Let's see. Yep, not out yet. So, goodbye. Torrent it is. And Buffalon has Reckless. You have immunity. You get Unburden. You get Flash Fire. You get Magic Guard. You get a 4th move. And let's save that and go for one more battle with this team actually built correctly, because I'm an idiot. Shoop boop a doo whoop. Alright. Another different team, Cobalion. Again, we got Heracross, could be a problem. Uxie is a probable lead. And I'm just gonna go ahead and lead with Clefable due to lack of anything better to do. And he leads with Cobalion, perhaps seeing this. I'm going to switch right into Gligar, hope that this isn't a special Cobalion that has HP Ice. He sets up rocks, actually, interestingly enough, to which I'm going to set up my own rocks. Or not, because he taunts me. Now I'll go for an EQ as he switches into Zapdos. Oh, who called it? Dylan did. Lol. Should have probably... acted upon that since I knew it was coming. Into Sceptile I go. Yeah, why Skeptile? Stop it, Dylan. I can't really do anything to it. It just checks it. So let's go into Clefable instead. He goes for the T-Bolt. It doesn't do too much. And I have Magic Guard. Here, take this Toxic Orb. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. He goes into P2. Who doesn't want this Violate? That's for sure. You can be toxic. I don't want it. I don't want to be toxic. And let me go for a T-Wave. Or no, cancel, idiot. Stop. It's toxic. Wish up. He goes for a T-Bolt. LOL. Let me give this to nobody. I'm the only one that is. Yeah, alright. So I'll protect as he goes into Heracross. So I should have re-tricked and given this Heracross a friggin' Violate. Into Gligar I go, because Gligar counters Heracross fairly well. It's hard to tell if it's a Guts or a Moxie Heracross. I'm hungry. I should get food. I think I have food in my room, actually. Oh, yeah, I have kettle corn right there. Into Zapdos. He goes. Let's hope that he... Alright, Dylan, what did you learn about hoping that they don't have HP Ice? Huh? What did you learn? So... Now you guys get to deal with the sound of me eating popcorn because I'm hungry. So, I will go into Clefable on the Zapdos as he goes for the HP Ice. Pulls a crit, doesn't do too much. And I will Wish, thinking that he's going to go back into P2, hoping that I give him back as a Violate, and he does. And I'll give this Wish to Houndoom to take a free, probably free switch in. I guess Houndoom? If he goes for the Ice Beam, that's going to hit Skeptile. If he goes for the T-Bolt, that's going to hit for Alligator. Nice Bouffalant, I'll take. Could take it. Oh, he has Trace. Okay, so he has my Magic Guard. Interesting. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do Bouffalant. And he goes for the Ice Beam. And nothing interesting happens because of said other thing. And he goes for the Toxic on me, which is pretty tragic because I'm a boosting sweeper. But now I go for Wild Charge, Head Charge, because he doesn't have anything that resists it. And he goes for the T-Bolt, doesn't do too much. Head Charge takes down his P2. Goodbye. Who needs toxic damage? Not me. And he's going to come into Azumarill for the revenge kill. I'm going to die with honor. Or not. Haha, suck it. And pretty bulky, honestly. I like being able to take that Aqua Jet fairly well. Who's he gonna go into? Cobalion? Probably. I'm going to Houndoom. Aha! Look at me with the prediction pants. So, now he's going into Zapdos, probably. Still just gonna Fire Blast away. He outspeeds me and takes me down in the close combat. Tragedy. Into Gligar, I guess. Throw up my rocks finally. Yeah, Gligar. Get my rocks up. Because, yeah, I think he's choiced. He goes into Uxie. Here, take a Toxic. He Calm Mind, so I'm happy that I Toxiced. Cool. And I missed. Ugh. Toxic anyway. Hey, I said Toxic. Come on, get hit. Hey, there we go. And now I will go into Clefable to try to Wish around. And you can have this Violate instead of those instead of those leftovers. Hits me with a side shock, hits a crit on the side shock too, just to ensure that I go down. So, I'll go into whom? For alligator, I guess? I don't know. Looks it's pretty solid defensively, I believe. Yeah, let's go with for alligator. I'll throw up a sub. And we'll see what he does here. He goes for the side shock again, which means that he probably doesn't have anything that'll hit me super effective. And he's low enough now that I should be able to take him out with a waterfall. No. Physically defensive. He rests off. Cool. Let me sub. So, is he rest, talk, calm mind? Yes. Alright. Well, let's me resub and wait for him to pull a calm mind. Hope that he pulls a calm mind here. Or a rest. Rest would be best. Thank you. Now, I will Dragon Dance. And he will wake up and hit me with a Psyshock. And I will substitute and be in Torrent next turn. He hits me with a Psyshock, but now I'm in Torrent, so I can hit him with an extra boosted Waterfall. And still only do half. But put a flinch. Give me them flinch hacks. Come on. Come on, one more. One more. Do I sub again? No. Screw it. Flinch hacks for the win. I don't know what's taking him so long. Oh, he's deciding whether or not he wants to re-rest. Aha. What does he go with? Psyshock. Damn. He should have rested. Would have been way better for me. Skeptile. Now he's gonna rest. Which means that I wish that he had, or that I had Sword Stance on the Skeptile. Oh! Or not. Takes down my Skeptile, though. Easily. Gligar. Good game. He wins. Go for a Toxic. That's all that I can do. I can't hit him with an EQ. It's a levitating Pokemon. Sad. So, yeah, he's pretty much going to win this unless he really fudges something up. Like, now he's just going to rest. I'm going to roost, and yeah, like I said, he wins. He just has to take me out. I guess I could stall him forever until he runs out of Psyshocks. Lol. But I think that I would run out of roosts first. Stealth Rock, lol. Why are you commanding? Oh, right, because his only attack is not doing much. Come on. Take me out now. Excuse me. He's not being foolish. Like, what do? I just have to continue waiting for him to be ready to take me out. And alright, yeah, so sorry, I'm not talking because I'm just not paying attention anymore. Um, yeah, so that's, this team building for the first time in a decade. And there we go, he finally takes me down. Yay! Um, and my rating still goes up one. Hilarious. Close out of this. And yeah, alright, so cool. Thank you guys for watching. Keep coming back. I'll keep putting up more. Try to be a little bit more entertaining next time. Yeah, COD video coming up, by the way. I don't want to give too much away, but first COD video is coming up. I don't ask me for a date or a schedule or anything, but it's coming. It's a coming. I have the game saved. I'm just working on all the other stuff that I have to do. So yeah, thank you for watching. Keep coming back. I'll keep putting up more. If you love me, spread my word. I want to be famous. I want to be the most famous person on YouTube for playing Pokemon. Not the most famous Pokemon player, the most famous person on YouTube. Period. Yeah, do it. It's not gonna happen. LOL. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Au revoir.